look to take charge at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, and we're going to bring it to you live. For the Portland, Chris Kaman is checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to the Kings.
Yeah, I thought their defense in that game was about as shaky as it could be. At home, that kind of defense isn't going to cut it. Never mind if you're on the road.
They really look tired to me. Issues, or if they were out too late, but something was amiss because they had no energy.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, Lillard and Matthews pair up in the backcourt. Jarrell Wright is out there with Chris Kaman, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. Smooth checked in for Dallas. And his old high school coach is an attendee at today's game, Clark. First contact, even though he's now in the NBA.
And, you always have to keep perspective by remembering where you came from, no matter what you're doing, but certainly in the NBA. And it's nice to see that he does that by still staying in touch with his old coach.
Damian Lillard off to a great start to his NBA career. Year 1, he was the 4th ever unanimous Rookie of the Year. And then year 2, his first All-Star appearance.
Dallas making a switch here. Stoudemire's checked in. And Damian Lillard last season, the first player in NBA history to compete in all 5 major All-Star events.
Well, let's count them off right now, partner. He did the Rising Stars Challenge, the skills event, 3-point shootout, the dunk contest, and he played in the big game on Sunday.
That's a busy weekend.
That's a full weekend, and the young fellow handled himself well in all 5 of them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Chandler. And Harris subbed in for Ellis. Portland also making some changes. Aaron Aflalo. He's checked in for Wright. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Lillard. And the basket by Harris. Harris has got his first points of the game.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
They get a hand on it. Left side, Harris. And it's Dallas with another.
They haven't been able to stifle them defensively here.
Now their offense continues to click.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Blake kicks to Aflalo. Kaman a screen on Harris. Kaman a screen. Blake with it. Now Stoudemire defending. Clock at 6. And here's Matthews for the 3.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Harris gets the screen from Norris. And it's Harris off the drive. And Aminu kicks to Harris. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Kaman with the block. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Matthews with it. Now guarded by Norris. Kaman sets a screen for Matthews. Kicks it to Kaman. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Kaman's got it back down to single digits for the Trailblazers. Here's Smooth. With the shot. And no good trying to get that one. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for more. It's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Lopez, who's checked in for Aldridge. Kaman comes in for Jarrell Wright. Matthews, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And Steve Blake is subbed in for McCullough. Norris, he's in at point guard. Chandler Parsons out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Felton. And it's Harris in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Lillard kicks to Matthews. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
No good from Norris.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
And here's the fast break. Felton leading him. The shot's good from Norris. Smooth's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Trailblazers trail by 9.
Well, Portland, Oregon is a very different kind of NBA town. A popular motto around here is keep Portland weird. So a sort of counterculture that the fans and the citizens of Portland embrace. But it's a one-team town. Fans have always shown incredible support for their beloved Blazers.
Lillard outside. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Lillard's got 8 points.
And he's shaken off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Harris outside. Stoudemire setting the pick for Harris. Lets it go from deep. And Raymond Felton the bucket on the assist by Harris.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Lillard. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And, Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. So he was very aggressive with his game, attacking the D and capitalizing on those free throws.
That's good.
He's so reliable. And, you know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And a good job by the officials getting together and going to the replay. I mean, remember how frustrating it was before the rule was implemented to see a replay of an easily correctable call?
Yeah, I think the straw that finally broke the camel's back, Clark, was in the 2002 Western Conference Finals. Remember the Lakers beat the Kings by 1 point in that critical Game 4, and that came after L.A. was awarded a three-pointer at halftime that was clearly after the buzzer.
Well, the ruling is in, and the call stands. No basket, so no change, Clark, and the scoreboard as we end the quarter.
Smart decision to review the shot. That was indeed very close to being legitimate.
And so...
Well, Tyson, what has been...
Okay, eyes up front, guys. Really liking what we've done so far, and so am I. Let's go through some things. Our passing has been very precise. I'll give you guys a lot of credit for that. We've been extremely smart with the ball, basically haven't given them any gifts whatsoever. But we've shot the ball well, I'll give us that. And it's because we've had great shot selection. We've made really good choices with the ball. And guys, I don't want too many of us under the glass at the defensive end. I want to be sure that we always have at least a couple of guys getting up court, ready to receive the outlet pass and get an easy bucket on the break. Nobody gave us a chance tonight, but we're right where I thought we'd be. But still, we're a long way from done. So let's keep our effort at 100% all the way to the end.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
Looking at the numbers for Dirk Nowitzki, 10 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
He's checked in for Dallas. And a switch here also for Portland. Aflalo's checked in on the floor for Portland. Aldridge and Lopez are down low. Aflalo is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's right in at the 3 slot. The 3 from Aflalo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game. Smooth check in for Marcus. Well, these are the players you don't want to give any space to beyond the arc right now. The best long-range shooting guards in the past 10 games. 5th on the list is Aaron Aflalo.
Well, you don't have to be a great shooter to play 2-guard, but it definitely helps. And pretty much all of these guys fit into that great category.
And with any of those guys, when they get on a roll from three-point land, I mean, it can last for a while. We're talking a long time.
Every once in a while, he'll kind of step out of his role and give you something like that.
Trailblazers trail by 13. Lillard dishes to Aflalo. Right side Aldridge. Goes up the baseline. Almost, but it rolls out.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, it's clear Chandler Parsons felt overlooked when the Rockets decided not to match his offer from the Mavericks. He said, quote, "They were going out looking for a third star when I thought they had one right in front of them. I guess that's just how they viewed me as a player. He'll have plenty of time to prove them wrong, gentlemen."
Well, Doris, it's hard to put a ceiling on him. He does have star potential.
One thing that Damian Lillard has made abundantly clear in his first few seasons in the league is that he is a force when the game is in its late stages. Just steps things up in a big way every fourth quarter.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Stoudemire's checked in for Dallas. Harris comes in for Ellis. Here's Norris. That's good. Smooth's got 9.
And it's really rare to see someone Lillard's age be able to be so calm and collected when that fourth quarter rolls around. I think it's a tribute to his level of confidence, and that confidence is mixed with humility. And that's a nice combination that allows him to perform well late in games.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. McCollum's checked in. Well, you look at the way he approaches the game, the way Lillard can take over as a playmaker, and he has all the ingredients really to dominate the fourth quarter.
It's a big reason why he led the Blazers back in so many games last year and even exploded for 25 points in one fourth quarter. So, you know, that game still sticks out to me as one of the most dominating performances I've seen, and it just showed how talented this kid is.
Norris, the pass to Harris. 5 on the clock. Chandler a screen. Here's Norris. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely, I think he should have converted that one.
Got a piece of it. On its way from a follow for 2. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Dallas. They're up by 11. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter. Go for a different look here. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Stoudemire. Nowitzki comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Ellis is checked in for Devin Harris. And Smooth subbed in for J.J. Barea. Portland also making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Aldridge. Wright comes in for McCollum. And Lillard subbed in for Steve Blake. Norris, he's in at the point. The forwards are Parsons and Dirk. Ellis is out there with Chandler. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
52 seconds left in the game.
Well, it's going to be tough for them, but you have to continue to compete. It's not over. Just play, see what happens.
Yep, you can't afford empty possessions.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Lopez. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
Now, you'd think so. I mean, this game is theirs for the taking.
Nowitzki, the pass to Norris. And an intentional foul right there.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Smooth. He has 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Time running low here. They need a hoop.
Yeah, score quickly and then foul him right away.
And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Aminu comes in for Chandler Parsons. It's Felton in for Ellis. A.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Portland. Blake comes in for Lillard. Mavericks making a switch here. Villanueva's checked in. Blake kicks to McCollum. Takes the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Smooth, guarded by Blake. Here's Norris, off target with that shot. So he's...
Kevin, I'm here with...
There he is. Hey, how are things back home?
Same as they ever were.
All right.
Listen,
when are you going to come over to the house and have dinner? You know, Jeannie thinks I haven't invited you yet.
All right. Listen, tell her as soon as things slow down for me. So probably in the off season, okay?
All right, sounds like a plan. Now listen, you stay focused out there. You make your old ball coach proud.
All right. Yes, sir, I will, okay?
All right.
All right.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the American Airlines Center. We're in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks. As Crawford comes in for J.J. Redick. Los Angeles leading by 8. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. CP3 and Jamal Crawford make the backcourt. Jordan is out there with Davis, and it's Turkoglu in at the 3 slot. Off the left rim and out.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that. See the numbers for DeAndre Jordan. Some tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's averaging 11 points a game, 14 rebounds, and almost 3 blocks. And what a presence he is for them in the middle of the paint.
Yeah, he'll block shots. He'll rebound. He'll intimidate. I mean, he's their big guy, and everything he gives you is exactly what you want.
2 on the clock. Here's Ellis. Hands the 12-footer.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Well, despite his 6'3" height, Monte Ellis is at his best operating from the mid-range in. He's a superb athlete. He can slice into the defense and finishes with an outstanding touch around the rim.
The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one following a loss to Oklahoma City.
And if you look at the offensive rebounding totals from that game, this team was at a severe disadvantage. You can't expect to win the game when you're only getting 1 attempt every time down the floor.
Yeah, exactly. You got to get some extra possessions, and clearly they were inferior in that area of the game. And you were right on top of it, Steve. For a little guy, that's pretty observant that rebounding would be a stat that you would be able to lock into.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Stoudemire's checked in for Chandler. Aminu comes in for Parsons, and Devin Harris is subbed in for Ellis. Lewis Amundsen, he's checked in for the Clippers. Sessions comes in for Chris Paul. Harris passes to Norris. Misses the 3. Los Angeles leading by 6. And Sessions kicks to Jordan. Jordan sets the pick for Crawford. Amundsen dishes to Turkoglu. Sessions passes to Crawford. They get it back. Jordan misses the layup. So for Dallas, their last game a win against Portland.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Here's Crawford. The shot's good. Sessions making the play. Crawford's got his second bucket of the night. Mavericks trailed by 8. The pass to Harris. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Stoudemire, the pass to Norris. And stolen by Jordan. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. And Sessions kicks to Turkoglu. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Smooth from the arc. That's good. Aminu's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. For Dallas, Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Stoudemire. Felton comes in for Harris. And Smooth subbed in for J.J. Barea. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Davis. Turkoglu comes in for Louis Amundsen. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Matt Barnes. And Paul subbed in for J.J. Redick. Norris in at point guard. Chandler Parsons out there with Aminu. Then there's Nowitzki. Then it's Felton in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Jordan with a screen on Felton. Paul for 3, and that one's good. Paul's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Clippers.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
No good from Norris.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Jumps up. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Turkoglu setting the pick for Crawford. In the corner at Sessions. Paul outside. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay. Sessions has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Norris. The dive for the ball. They get the rebound. That's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good, Nowitzki. And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
No good from Turkoglu. Mavericks trailed by 9. From deep, DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Right wing. The drive by Paul, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Raymond Felton. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. And so he hits both.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
And that concludes the first half. Clippers lead by 11. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Let this game get away from us. The amount of scoring we got from close range was great. Keep looking to make those quick-fire entry passes. It's hard to argue with a bunch of...
Now it's been a one-sided on the Mavericks with some changes. Stoudemire's checked in for Chandler. Aminu comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Devin Harris subbed in for J.J. Barea. And then for Los Angeles, Turkoglu's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Barnes comes in for Jamal Crawford. And Sessions subbed in for Paul. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Redick the off-guard. Turkoglu out there, Glenn Davis. And it's Sessions in at the 1 spot. The Mavericks have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. Smooth checked in for Dallas. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Turkoglu.
Over the years, we've seen injuries bother the same people over the course of their careers, while other players seem to stay healthy. And it may be just genetic makeup. It could be off-season training, but it does seem that staying healthy can also almost be considered a skill rather than just luck of the draw.
Redick dishes to Sessions. 6 to shoot. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by Harris. Injury management, such a big part, Clark, of the game today. So many factors going to staying healthy in the NBA and all sports, for that matter. How a player is built, how they train, how they play. And then there's that X factor, luck.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. I mean, we used to talk about the durability of what Russell Westbrook, a player who really hadn't missed a game since his high school days, and then all of a sudden a player crashes into his knee and he's out and has multiple repercussions from that. So as a player, and even as a broadcaster, I like to say you've got to control what you can control.
A 3-ball. Can't hit. And the Clippers will come the other way. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And they were so proficient in that game offensively, guys. Their passing was dynamic, shot making, really good flow to their offense.
Well, they played a very intelligent game of basketball, Steve, and those two things go hand in hand.
Ramon Sessions with the steal. And that one's good. Sessions has got 6 points.
Great D. He picked it off and took it all the way for the solo finish.
Here's Smooth. He's covered by Sessions. They get the rebound. Parsons. And that one's good.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Clippers leading by 10. Sessions passes to Redick. And stolen by Parsons. Passes it to Norris. Puts it up from 15. And that one's good. Smooth's got it back down to within single digits for Dallas.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Clippers on top. Up 8. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Well, tremendous point guard play, but that's nothing new coming from him. This is what you expect. A gorgeous feed there.
Look for Dallas. Stoudemire's checked in for Chandler. And Parsons subbed in for Al-Farouq Aminu. J.J. Redick's checked in for Los Angeles. The forwards are Parsons and Dirk. J.J. Barea is out there with Ellis. And it's Stoudemire in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Sessions kicks to Paul. 4 on the clock. Yep, right through the net. And the Clippers lead by 9. Smooth check in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Davis is checked in. Stoudemire, the screen. Norris, the pass to Ellis. A beautiful reverse layup. Ellis has got 7 points for the quarter.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Jordan sets the pick for Paul. Crawford, no one around him. Second shot opportunity, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
How about the three-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Redick dishes to Paul. Now the feed to Jordan. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Crawford outside, and it's good.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but, you know, the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Smooth. A shot. Ellis can't get it to go.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time. And now just watching the clock wind down and what will turn out to be a win here for the Clippers.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
Well, they've really taken control of the season series with this win. They'll be up 2-0 and only one more game between them.
And believe me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
Depth always a factor in wins like this, and what an incredible game out of nowhere it was for Paul. Well, there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got. A super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Felton comes in for Ellis. The Clippers also changing it up. Louis Amundsen is checked in for Jordan. Turkoglu comes in for Jamal Crawford. And Sessions subbed in for Paul. Here's Aminu. And it's off from three-point range. Turkoglu with it. Pass to Sessions. So it's lost it.
Chris, how does a win...
Hey, Rook, keep your head up.
Oh, whoa, Coach Rivers. Hey, I'm sorry, man. I ain't played very well.
Everybody has down nights. Don't dwell on it. I've seen you play. You've got game. You'll bounce back. Just keep working hard.
I will, for sure. Thanks again. Man, what are you talking about? Boy, get out of my face with that, man. I do what I do with the Rock for the good of this team. And I don't need nobody second-guessing me. You ain't my coach, punk.